You've got questions? She's got answers. It's Ask Nurse Lisa.
Hi, welcome to your appointment. This is Nurse Lisa, and this is another edition of Ask Nurse Lisa. A lot of reasons that people go and see the physician is because it's interfering, whatever's going on in their life is interfering with their love life. Well, today's question is no different. So let's get right to our viewer question of the week. Drew, take it away.
Hi there, Nurse Lisa. This is Drew with the Drew Network, coming to you with my question. Nurse Lisa, I have a problem. My problem is that it seems like all the women I date are vegetarians, quote, vegetarians. I don't know why. It's obviously some problem. I'm attracted to the type, the weird type, you know. And every one of these dates always has the same damn conversation, where I say to them, well, you know, some meat is good for you. Some meat is a required part of a healthy diet. Total vegetarian diet isn't good for you. And they always respond by something about staying clean and being detoxified and blah, 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 blah. Who's really listening? God knows I'm not. So my question, Nurse Lisa, is am I wrong? Is the vegetarian diet the way to live your life? Or am I right and some meat or a lot of meat is good for you and is a part of the standard human carnivore diet?
That was a great question, boss. And I will say that before we talk about your love life, let's talk about some of the serious issues that have been brought up with your question. First thing you need to realize is that biologically, historically, human beings are definitely omnivores. The next thing you need to keep in mind is that even though we are omnivores, true omnivores, our bodies are not equipped to process meat or to process plants as well as a true herbivore or a true carnivore. Vegetarians can fall into several categories. You have your flexitarians, which primarily follow a plant-based diet, but will upon occasion eat animal products. Then you have your lacto-ovo vegetarians, which will incorporate dairy and eggs into their plant-based diet. Then you have your lacto-vegetarians, which of course will not incorporate any egg product into their diet. The strictest vegetarian diet is of course the vegan diet, which has absolutely no animal-based food in the diet at all. And many vegans participate in that lifestyle because they believe that it is the moral and ethical thing to do. And after watching some documentaries on today's food industry, I can understand why some people would be doing that. The key to being healthy on any diet is variety and moderation. Those people who wish to follow a strict vegan diet or any other sort of vegetarian diet, they actually do need to be educated in nutrition. You have to have the correct protein intake, you have to have the correct iron intake, calcium, and so much of that you do get from the animal-based food products that we eat. Proteins are made of amino acids, and it is very important for a human being's health to make sure that they get all of the different amino acids that are part of the building blocks of our body. For instance, if you only ate red meat and you ate no other kind of protein, it's not as healthy as if you had different sources of protein in your diet. So that's very, very important, because not all protein sources have all amino acids that are needed for your body. Let's talk about your issue of detoxifying and feeling cleaned out and healthy. One thing you have to keep in mind is that meats, red meats, chicken, fish, they're going to take longer to digest, and they're going to be harder to digest in the gut. Red meat takes more time to digest than almost anything, which means it's harder on the body. It's time to take a deep breath. It's time to realize that a good mixture is what's really important for our diets. For those who still choose to live a vegan lifestyle, it can be done, but it's a commitment that you're going to be making. And you have to like the foods that will keep you healthy. You have to like kale and spinach and some of the other roots and plants that provide the things you will need. Now, on to the issue of your love life and these women that you're attracted to. If a woman is going to criticize you for what you eat, if you're taking her out to dinner and she's criticizing you for what you eat, run for the hills. And I'm going to tell you, you take me out on a date, I'm going to order the scallops and I'm going to be done with it and I'm going to have a good time. So, until next week, don't forget to send your video questions. If you would love to be on the show and get your questions answered, Ask Nurse Lisa at AskNurseLisa@yahoo.com. And until next week, be happy and be healthy. Nurse Lisa does not want to be accused of being hypocritical when it comes to what you eat. So, I made sure to eat something green today. You know, something green, something healthy. That'll get a little color in your diet.